Lead to some areas of freezing fog, and that will be an issue through the next couple of hours. You can see that clearly on the Creston Skycam visibility under a quarter of a mile there. Also in Algona as well, looking at a little bit less reduced visibility in that part of the state. We'll take a look at the temperatures. Again, most of us, especially west of Highway 65, are at and below freezing this morning, and visibility in some spots under a half a mile. We're looking at 1.7 miles in Des Moines, 5 miles in Ames, but up toward Fort Dodge, Algona, and then Creston and Point Southwest. That's where we're seeing some of the thickest fog in place this morning. You can see that area of fog and low clouds is still very persistent right now over the eastern 2/3 of the state, and we haven't had much eastward progression with this. So if you're under those low clouds and fog, there's a good chance you're likely going to have to deal with that the rest of the day. And we'll likely see some clearing out in our western counties. The moisture layer is a little bit more shallow in that region, so we'll likely be able to bring down some drier air to mix out those low clouds and fog. But you can see central eastern portions of the state still likely going to stay mostly cloudy to overcast today, with temperatures back in the middle 30s. With regards to the fog, I think the best chance will likely continue through the mid-morning hours. We'll see some improvement through the afternoon, and then overnight and into tomorrow morning, more widespread dense fog anticipated. I think this model is overdoing it. More of the fog concentrations will be over central and eastern parts of the state for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll get a southwest wind in here that will lift that fog out. Temperatures work their way up to 39. That'll be followed by a cold front that'll come through Monday night into Tuesday, dropping us back into the upper 30s by Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon. Once that disturbance exits, we do start to see a little bit of a milder trend move in by the middle of the week. Now, it's not trending as warm as it was yesterday, but we're still looking at temperatures that will at least work their way back into the middle 40s on Wednesday, upper 40s by Thursday, and you can see what that does to our snowpack. A lot of us still have several inches on the ground. Des Moines still reporting a 6-inch snow depth, but that is expected to diminish over the next several days as we watch several days where we'll make it well above freezing, and then we add in some sunshine by the middle of the week. That should really help to take care of that snowpack. So again, we'll be watching for the fog today and tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the 30s through Tuesday, then we work our way back into the middle and upper 40s by the end of the week, and we stay dry as well.